Hi guys, it's Candace. I know, still can't get that thing to turn on. Okay, so I dug out some of the paperclip things in the box. You know, found quite a few. Anyway, so we're gonna continue our unfinished projects. So we have this. Obviously, you know what I was gonna do with that. I got this. I remembered what I was gonna think I was doing with them. Got these. I kind of think this, good possibility. This, I have scribble notes on here still. And this, I think I kind of remember. So, well, I guess we'll start with that one. I don't even know where to start. This, I know I need to attach to something. That attached to something. Okay, so start with this. I know. And this is where all my paper clips are. And there's my chapstick in that drawer that I can never remember. It's right there. Good grief. I know, maybe if I put it up front on this one, I can see the... There, I can see black and white chapstick now. Okay, so this is just, you know how we make our craft sacks? That's basically all this is. I guess I could grab another... Who is this from? Oh, Rich Man, Poor Man. Okay. I just want them to be the same colors, you know. So let's grab another one of these book pages. I love the distressfulness on here. All right. And then, let's see. You are 4 inches. So, I just folded it. So it would make 4 inches. However wide you want it, but you know, that's my thing, I guess. All right, now, and I'm guessing it looks like I chopped the top of that off. See, I hate to put that over there because, well, that's the problem. It gets lost because it gets put over there. And you know that whole left side is full of stuff and scraps and parts and pieces already. Oh, I know. It's because it's where I put it. And we just glue down the sides. I know it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be glued on the back. Hopefully there's nothing bad on here because I sure didn't read it. Because we're going to cover it up. Cover it up mostly. Alright. And I just like creasing mine on here. Just because, you know, it makes a nicer fold, just going 1/2 inch. Oops, turn that back around. And then we trim do our corners, add little angles. I know, just in case somebody new hasn't seen this. And then trim below the line, closest to you, just so you have a little extra bending room. Because you know it's standing room only. Alright. And then, yeah, that's what looks like what I did. Trim just the very tops of the ruffles off. Not all of it, just most. Okay, well that was pretty much all of it on here. Oh well. And then this looks like, oh, I know, I used that 1.5 inch hole, but I know it's going to give me grief because it always does. Oh, sorry. We just came back in from outside. All right. Oh, this one looks longest. Just because I know this whatchy dinky punch gives me grief on a one-sided book page. Now I'm wearing them. So just find you some scrap and put on there and you won't have any problem other than wearing it. Because they sure jump on you. Alright, now. I know it means I'm going to have to find some other little parts and pieces, but no biggie. We'll make 2. It's not like they won't be used. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so let's drag these out from the Junk Journal Studio. That was her neutrals. Let's see. I found that in here too. Her botanical cluster. Oh, that's the yellow one. I'm sorry. That's the green and neutrals. Shoot, I hadn't even cut none of these. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I know. Ask me where I put the red ones. Oh, I cut a bunch of them, but I don't know where the heck I put the paper. All right. I'm trying to got my Happy Mail box right there. Trying to get to these things. I got my fan on medium, so stuff's blowing in the wind, which I'm gonna have to turn it down because it's really blowing in the wind. We're gonna be singing Kansas Dust in the Wind in a minute because it's gonna be paper in the wind. All right, then I'm sure I'll get hot. Anyway, we'll whine about that in a minute. All right, I need something that size. I don't even know if I have anything in here that's that size. That's more, oh, well. Oh, that's an idea too. Where's its paper clip? Oh my gosh, I know. Well, we'll have to come back to that. Okay, I want like a neutrally color back there. But I want a bigger one, which I'm thinking the bigger ones are in here. Oh, but I know, do we have another one of those? That is the question. I don't know. Well, we'll look for that in a minute. We got it. Oh, I cannot believe that unwanted friend is going to be coming back. Okay, that's a little short, but that's the gist of it. I know I need that size, but that one's kind of plain. I know I'm going to be stinking picky. Okay, maybe that one might work. It's just too close to the book page, I believe, as far as you know the color. So we'll keep this out in case. Well, it's right over there. I'm not gonna. I know I found all these over there when I was cleaning stuff. Leaf. I'm telling you. Got some fillers. All right. Oh God, don't fall. Okay. So, I don't think I want that one, but we'll keep it here just in case. Oh, darn it, I need a bird. Or something that size. Well, okay, fine. That's fine. We need a bird and a big one of those in the browns. Well, I don't know. These are green. We might just have to do with the green. Nope, too big. But this might go. We might do just a planty thing on there. And then I need little girl. You're gonna fall off that chair. She's cockroaching all around there like a crazy woman. She's gonna fall off that chair. I don't know if I want green, but where the heck is the... Oh, here's that brown. So that means the bigger one's got to be somewhere in here. Oh, but I'm doing something with that. Oh, here's a shorty. Okay. All right, so we have that. Okay, I think we have the same amount of things on here now. Oops. I mean, I had my trays and everything so nice. Well, too late now. And I moved them. Okay, let's get back to what I was going to do before I realized I needed to show you how to make one just in case. Okay, so we got this one. Now we got to do some inking because he's not inked. Okay, now we need to ink around these. Well, I guess we can count this as a design team project, huh? Because I'm using, the majority of them are from, well, those kids. Okay, we have this green. I think, I don't know. Literally, this is what was in the little bin. So I don't even know if it's gonna fit. But we're gonna ink it first, and then I need another one for him. All right. Let's see. Where's that bin? Here it is. Too short green. Might be too thick, yeah. Possibility of that one. Ooh, we got that too. And I thought I saw some brown. Oh, on this. I know. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm digging in here on the side. I'll pull it up here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, and I was supposed to do, anyway, see, there's ideas in here, but they're not clipped together. I don't know what the heck. Well, I guess it was one of those obvious things that I forgot. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, let's get to thinking and gluing. All right, so I know we could make pockets or whatever out of here, but I'm not. I'm just gonna make a quick collaged thing. Like that on top, maybe. And how many is on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, of course. I needed 4 crossed. Wait, you're that one, so we don't want it on here. Well, we're just going to have to go with 3 because I don't have 4. Yes, I'm going to tell you a funny today about my son. So I go to the bank because I've decided that for the next year, anything that I do, I'm going to, you know, put his name on there as far as any stuff. I'm sure my daughter's going to be pissed when she hears this, but she already knows. But, because if anything happens to me down the road, I don't want them to have to go through the nonsense I went through with John. I want all my stuff taken care of. And da-da-da-da-da, so they don't have to play any games with any nonsense. So I forgot to bring his social security number with me. So I call him at work, which luckily he answered the phone because, you know, I try not to call him at work unless it's something important. And he's like, Mama, I mean, I'm there, you know, I got an appointment and everything. She's only scheduled me for an hour. It ended up taking us an hour, 20 minutes. But, he's like, why can't you ever remember any of my stuff? I'm like, Robert, I don't know y'all's social security numbers. I said, I have them written down at home. I said, but I've got no business knowing y'all's social security numbers because you're grown, and, you know, once you turn 18 years old, there's no need for me to know them. And he's like, well, it's my birth date. And I'm like, oh, God. So I tell him his birth date. And the lady looks at me, and she, because, you know, I'm sure you really needed to have somebody there to maybe sign something, but, you know, I was just adding him to the thing. And, so, let me see, did that. I said, oh, I said, now how's your middle name spelled? He's like, and she could hear him on the phone. Oh my God, you don't know nothing about me. He's like, I'm 34 years old. I'm like, no, you're not. He says, yes, I am. I'm like, no, you're not. So we're arguing. I'm not quiet, and I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm about this loud. And I said, you're 35. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are. I said, you were born in 1989. I said, this is 2024. I said, you do the math. And so he's trying to calculate on his little phone, iPad thing. And I'm like, Robert, why can't you figure it out? He's like, I can't get my damn phone to work. And I'm like, oh my God, Robert. I said, you should be able to figure that math out in your own head. Math is not his thing. And, and so I'm like, and he's like, and so the lady's looking at me, and I'm like, he really is my son. and she's just laughing because she could hear him on the other side when, you know, I'm asking, you know, about his middle name, because his dad spells it different, because he's a number 2, and his dad spells it, you know, different. And I wanted to make sure that I had the right spelling, because even Robert forgets what it is sometimes. And then one time he put down, I saw him on something, like some paperwork he sent me with his house stuff one time, because he wanted me to look at something. And I'm like, why you got Junior on here? He's like, well, I am. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, I specifically made sure that I didn't name you a Junior, because I wanted you to be a number 2, so because I didn't want you to be called Junior or anything stupid like that. And oh, here I am. I know I'm getting loud, but because now I don't know if I want this on here or if I want those on. I might not be using those. So you know, he gives me, he's quiet for me. I'm like, boy, I sure, are you pulling out your driver's license? And the lady is just like, she's laughing, she's about to cry, and he's like, well, yeah. I'm like, now you tell me I don't know anything about you. I said, that's you. I said, you don't even know how old you are. I said, you don't even know how to spell your middle name yourself. He's like, well, God, Mama, you're my mom, you're supposed to know. And I'm like, I'm old. I said, I haven't needed to know any of that stuff for a long time. And so he finally, and so I'm like, well, Robert, how old are you? He's like, I hadn't finished that yet. I had to look and make sure how to spell my middle name. And I'm like, now who's sad? He's like, oh, just shush up. And so he, you know, comes back. He's like, I can hear him doing his little thing. And he's like, well, I'll be damned. I guess I am 35. And I'm like, duh, Robert. I mean, took him like 20 minutes of all the stuff that we went through for him to figure out how to use his calculator to, you know, do the right year on top and minus on the bottom and all that good stuff. And like I said, that poor lady was just, she was cracking up. She just couldn't believe. And I'm like, we go through this all the time. But I'm telling you, that boy, he's lucky he's cute. Oh, he's something. All right, so I have, upside down. I have that, but see, now he needs something else down there. But I didn't like this because it took away from here. But you know, maybe I could put, I don't know. Let's look at this. But yep. So that was my morning, getting that one thing changed over, and then they couldn't do one thing because, you know, they'd have to take John's name off of it. And I'm like, no. I said, I don't want his name taken off of stuff yet. I said, it's not been long enough. I said, I don't understand why everybody wants to remove his damn name from everything. You know, and they'll start crying because it upsets me. I don't like it with, you know, some of my bills that come here with just my name on there now. I like it with his name on there. Because if anybody's, you know, checking out my mail and stuff, they won't know it's just my name. So anyway, stupid world. All right, so let's look at this. We have that and this on here. And, okay, I like that, so I'm going to do that. Because I wanted to use that, especially after I chopped it in half. Oh, but yeah. And it was so sad is we had this conversation when Brooke had her birthday in July. Oh, wait. Shit. I done forgot. Oh, she's May. Okay. In May. I'm like, no, her birthday's not July. In May. And about how old she was this year. And, you know, I said, I said, you know, because I remember that they're 7 years apart, just like John and I were. And we had that conversation then, and he's like, no, you know, I'm like, yes. I said, you're, you know, 35 and blah, blah, blah. And we, you know, did that exact same thing. But nope, he didn't remember. So anyway, I guess I ruined his day, making him realize he's a year older than he thought he was. Oh well, welcome to being an adult. It just gets worse. Oh, I know. Isn't that cute? You know we're going to have to put some stuff on here, but let's go ahead and fight with this next one first. Oh, but yeah. I mean, I'm telling you. Okay, so I had that, and then I thought I wanted to maybe use this because all of this was so dark and everything. But then, whew, now I'm sweating. Made me sweat. See, I think that's too much green. Remember, they don't have to be the same, Candace. Okay, they're not, because we're getting ready to change it right now. All right, so let's glue him on here. But yeah, my calendars, when I put people's birthdays on there, I always put, you know, like how old they are, you know, this year based on, you know, last year had, you know, 1 year on there. So I can remember how old people are. And, because I just don't want to have to go find their, you know, any information I've written down somewhere that's forever ago and figure out, you know, what year they were born, what year this is now, and tra-la-la-la-la. I cheat that way. And same thing with, like, you know, people's anniversaries. I put on there, you know, how many years they've been married so I don't forget. And then my son and my half-brother, their birthday is on the exact same day, February 25th. So, you know, and Bobby, my half-brother, him and my daughter are 9 months apart. So I have pictures of them when they were babies in the swimming pool at my dad and stepmom's house, with them playing in the little baby pool. And so yeah, but it's funny. And then, you know, and Robert's always like, I didn't know Bobby was the same age as Jennifer. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm telling you, that boy should have been blonde. Sorry to any of you blondes out there, but that boy, sometimes I do wonder about him. Now, I think I want some writing on here. Yep. Brooke has her hands full with him. Oh. Alright, I think I like this colors and stuff. Ouch, and stuff. And that, and then, which left me with needing something over here, which that's too much flower, and now I'm wondering if it's too much green. You're not going to see that if I put something in front of it. Ooh, let's see, we got a number 0. Hold on. I found these are just hanging out over there. I don't know if I want to cover my little bird of paradise. And the answer is no, I don't. So, yep. I know it's getting out of hand. Nope, I don't like the green. I don't like that. So we're back to brown. But once again, I don't know. I'm okay with that. But where's my? We got green 5 cents. I don't know. Let's see the 5 cents. Give that banker lady. She said, yep. She goes, I just went and saw a financial planner myself. She says, I'm trying to decide, is it time to, you know, retire or when or what, and what do I do? And I'm like, yep. I said, let me tell you what. You plan for just in cases. And I said, and you hope that you never need just in cases. I said, but let me tell you what. You don't want to leave your loved ones in, you know, oh my God, the situation that John's left me in. So anyway, it's just, has been too stressful. You got to finish stuff. You got to put, you know, got to have paperwork done. So like I said, I just don't want the kids to have to fight. There'll be enough fighting amongst themselves. But anyway. But yeah, my neighbor Jim and Julie, I had stopped. You know, I waved at Jim because he was off today, which I thought was odd because, you know, I was like, because I heard like the sawing and choo-choo-choo hammering because, you know, he's replacing his deck. And his front porch deck. And I was like, well, that's odd. So on the way back from there, you know, I waved at him, and he was like, you know, flagging me over. And I was like, ah, yeah, I got meat in the car because, you know, I had to stop and get meat day. It was meat day. Oh, I'm not going to like that. Maybe we'll do it like that. I don't know. I'm getting thrown off. It's because I'm running my mouth. Whew, I'm sweating. But, I was like, yeah, I said, that's looking good. I said, it's not going to fall down anytime. He says, nope. He said, that thing will stay for forever. I'm like, yep. And, oh, do I want green? Or do I want brown? Or do I want this in here again? Is your underwear falling down? Look up, look down, look all around. Why? Because your underwear's falling down. Y'all remember that when you was kids? Yeah, I know. We're dumb. We were stupid. Okay, we're going to look at 2. Oh, gosh, I know I did it. So, and he's like, oh, he says, I told him, I said, how are you? I said, you doing okay? Because, you know, he's recovering from cancer treatments. And, I'm like, how, you know, I said, I can't believe you've been out here working and, you know, doing all this in this heat. He's like, yeah, well, you know, we've got to get it done so we can go in and out, you know, of the front door. Because, you know, now, I mean, there's nothing. It's like a death drop to the ground. But they have a side door on the side of the house where they, you know, park one of the cars. And so, you know, they go in and out of that door most of the time anyway. He's like, yeah, he said, you know, Julie had a stroke. I'm like, no, she did not. Because he was like, he said, yeah, he said something about, you know, I decided to do this, that, or the other. He says, and then Julie decided to have a stroke. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. I said, she really did? He's like, yeah. I was like, I said, when? He said the other day. He said, you know, I was out here working because he gets home early because he goes in really early at crack of dawn. And he says she came out and was like, my left leg is hurting like cramps, like I got Charlie horse. And he, you know, he's like, And then, you know, a little while later, she comes out and tells him that her arm is hurting, her hand is numb. And he's like, And so, and then she, you know, she came back out a little bit, you know, a little bit later, he said, and said that, you know, her hand was, you know, still numb, and her leg was hurting real bad. And she has a back, like a crip in her neck. Oh, I know, I don't know what I want to do. A crick in her neck. I think, I don't know, I'm just, well. So, he said they called their son, and Mac's like, it sounds like a stroke. He says, you need to get Mom to the emergency room. So, he drove her up to the emergency room, and, I know, kind of like the blue. And sure enough, she had a mild stroke. And she had a small blood clot in her left neck vein, whatever aorta valve, not aorta valve, whatever that thing is in your vein, your head. Oh, this isn't working for me with these colors. So yeah, So I said, well, I would go in there and visit her. I said, but I said, I got meat in the car, and I really do need to get it up before it goes bad. And he's like, oh yeah. He says, you get your, oh yeah, I like that. He said, get your food up there. So I text her. I said, I'm so sorry to hear. I said, I'm so glad you're, okay and feeling better. And she's like, thank you. So I'm pulling that because of the orange in there. Oh, but yeah, I was like, good grief. I mean, the woman's never been sick, never, I mean, she's healthy. But, so then, I'm like, yep, definitely need to make sure I get all my stuff taken care of just in case. I'm like, oh my God, they're so much healthier than me and they're sick. Oh, I hate that. All right, let's finish flapping my mouth and get these glued on here so we can put some dots on there and go to the next thing. Because shoot, I've wasted 30 minutes because I was running my mouth and deciding what I was going to put on here. I mean, hello, so sad. Okay, but I do want this to cover like right there, and then you'll go right there. Okay. Oh, we'll let the number show a little bit, but I want some of the green on the bottom too, underneath that number. Yeah, when Jim's like, yeah, Jennifer and Alan are leaving. I'm like, yeah. And I said, I heard y'all gonna put your house up for sale. He's like, he's like, he looked at me and said, I know, I've been hearing that for 8 years. He's like, yep. And he says, we'll eventually be going somewhere. He said, I really don't think it's going to be, years. And I'm like, okay. Because I was like, I felt a little better about that. But I said, yeah. I said, I sure hate that they're going. He's like, yeah, the Waldmans are going. I'm like, yeah. He says, when they go there, Lawrence and them's going too. I'm like, yep. And I said, we'll see what happens to this road. Who moves in. And he was telling me about, that guy, Dudley's son. Definitely bought 3 used, like, floor model double wides. And that's what he's putting on that property down there. So, we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully we get some good people who take care of their stuff and that are friendly and nice. That's all I want. Some nice neighbors on the street without hooligan children. Some nice kids. I know I'm asking for a little bit too much, huh? I know I need a label on there now. I know, it's because I ran my mouth too long. I heard y'all saying, just shut up, but I couldn't. My mouth just kept running and running. You heard it. Oh, that's kind of cute like that. We have that one, and then this. I know, since we didn't get to use these on the other thing because I couldn't decide. Nope, don't like it there. Because I couldn't decide for Hill of Beans on the other thing we were doing. But yep. I really did think everybody that was on here was going to be like, here until they died. But nope. Things happen, and they feel the need to move on. All right. Oh, I don't know why I didn't ink this one, because I was running my mouth. I even write how old I am on the calendar every year. I know, it's so sad. John used to keep up with that. I know it's really sad, but it's true. Do 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 do. All right, now let's find a dot. We're putting orange on here. I mean, hello. any invitation to use this orange. I'm jumping on it. I have like 3 strands of bang hanging that fell out of my clip, hanging on my face. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can do 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's tap it down and see if I need any down here. I know, I think how I've got the camera set up today, you can actually kind of see me tapping it, because I'm trying to do a little on the table. I need some orange down there. All right, I gotta do it on the edge of the table so I can get a good whack. It is. It's all in the whack. Oh, look how cute. That might have been in the way. I hope not. But look, that little pocket turned out good. Now him. Who do we want on you? Who? I mean, because we got like some blue in there. Let's see with this teal. I don't know, but it is that color. We have the, I want the red and green, you know. I need to put these back in their little thing underneath the table, because it's just bothering me. Okay, we're doing this. I know some of y'all are probably screaming, no, don't put that on there. Oh, well, it's too late. It's too late, Ethel. We done stuck it on there. I'll put them back in there, too. All right, let me tap these babies down. Look how cute. Whoops, I know. I made myself dizzy there. All right, well, we got those 2. That paper clip done and back in the drawer. So I got 1 paper clip that can be used. Oh, let's set them there. All right, now this thing. Remember our paper dolls? Another paper clip. I'm gonna be needing that. Ooh, she's all paper clip rumpled. Well, I was gonna put her on this big old index card to make it a large journaling card, but she got buried in the pile over there, which ended her in the bin over there, and all that fun, all that jazz. Okay. I know, since this is thin, and we might have to add a little extra something behind there. I don't know. Some other paper. Let's go ahead and ink the back just to be done. I know I need to pull that journal out. It's buried. I know they're all buried again. Jeez. I'm telling you. Oh. And of course I didn't make the 1 phone call I needed to make this week. It's been on my list and I just ignored it. I'm about to get in trouble. So I gotta make that phone call next week. But I did do the 1 bank thing, so. Alright, so we have that. Now, this is a sticker. So I'm thinking I was kind of wanting it like that, maybe. Well, they do have birds on there. Or do we want... Nope, I don't like that. Or... No, because I don't want to lose my... Ooh, even though I do... No, because then I'm... Okay, I know. Back to this way. Just because it's paperclip doesn't mean I remember what the heck I was supposed to do with it. Alright, so we have that. Now, let's see. We have some of this. Got some of that. Okay. Let's see what else is over here. Trust me. All kinds of stuff. And that would be another layer that but you can see through. Piece of that. Maybe she could be standing on that. No. I know sometimes, Candace, sometimes. Ooh, this is like some more map, road map. Oh, there's some dark stuff. Okay, I know now. See, now I've got too much to play with. Always my problem. Ooh, that's a prettier looking piece of paper. Okay, let's make myself stop with this and use what we got here. All right, so now, what are we gonna put on the back? We have this. Okay, but I don't want it straight. I want it torn. You know, because all good maps are torn. Old maps. Maybe there's treasure. The X marks the spot, you know. I just threw that in trash because, well, I'm done with it. I know that might be dug back out. I know it's sad, but I do. Y'all know I do. That's why I throw it on the floor, because when I go to pick it up, I can see. I'm like, oh, okay, let's throw that in the scrap bin. That looks like it's usable. Oh, darn it, I didn't even need that much. Well, heck. Once again, running my mouth. Okay, so we have that. This, and like I said. Oh, well, see, now you won't even get to see any of that pretty tearing. All right. Just in case you can see it. So, all right, I'm getting ready to put this down. With the glue stick. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to grab another one of these out of my drawer. But I forgot. Doodaloo, doodaloo. You I know it sucks when you're 60 and you decide that you need to plan on not being here. Let's get back to that morbid conversation. But let me tell you what. Do it while you have your senses together. While you got your wits about you. Because you won't for long. Sorry, see? That's because I was being mean. Yuck. Nasty. And most larger banks, just to let y'all know, ours doesn't, but most larger banks, like Wells Fargo, which is part of a Chase family, they actually have financial planners, because that's what my stepmom, goes through. She has a financial planner because she does Wells Fargo in Houston. So your larger, big banks have that. And this is a sticker. But it is sticky, but I am going to put some glue around the edges just in case. But it doesn't feel like it really needed any, but, I feel a little better. Alright, let's see where we're going to put her in this. Like that. And I was thinking, I don't think we need that. I think we'll be okay with all this. Because they were thinking about a woman that loved him. Eagles, life in the fast lane, surely make you lose your mind. I know. I think I am going to put this on there. I like that little pink. Brings out her little rosiness in her cheeks. Okay, but I guess I do want it to go that way. We'll put that there. Put her. It's not a that. Put her there. And we have like this. How about some music notes behind her head? Didn't do anything over there. Darn it. I know, do we have any longer up here in the trash bin? Yes, we do. Darn it. Oh, y'all. Emily told me Brianna was going to be playing. She wanted to join the band this year. So, and they don't tell you, what you get. I remember when Emily did it in 5th grade. They picked tuba for her. So for 2 years, Emily toted this stupid tuba to all these football games and stuff. Oh. But yeah, that was funny. And then like when Jason wanted to do it, they had him do like xylophone, which is funny because my mom did that when she was in band when she was younger, but he didn't like it, and So he didn't stick with it because that's not what he wanted. He wanted drums. Well, I'm sorry. All the boys want drums and stuff, and there can only be so many. And if you haven't, you know, played it and don't know what you're doing, trust me, there's other boys that do, and they're going to get it first. Okay. Get out of here. So, yeah. So we shall see how that turns out. All right, now, I know it needs something else behind there. And it's going to need to sit underneath the block. But I think we're going to do maybe some, I don't know. I guess we'll do this. And let's see, what color do I want to do? Do I want to pull out this dark blue? I think that might be too dark. So the answer is no. Even though I know I have not used that yet. We have Stormy. So maybe we'll do Stormy. Okie dokie. And let's come put some of this around here. Just because it's too white back there. I know, should have did it before we put all this on there, but oh well. Didn't think about it till just now. But that's okay. It can be on some of this stuff too. Alright. Oh man, I knew I was going to miss a spot. Where did I just put that sponge? Right there. Just in case I need it again. Yeah, definitely got to put this underneath some blocks. Or my books down there. Got the Sound of Madness in my head from Shinedown. I created the sound of silence, wrote the book on pain. Alright, well. Now, let's see, where... Oh, I chopped it in half. Well, snot buckets. Oh, that would be perfect if it was the smaller one. I know, I'm going to run out of time, and we're only going to have these 3 things made. Because I was flapping my jaws too much. Oh, that kind of goes with her. Got some red that goes with, pulls out her red in her dress. Oh, this is a long one. I do like that one better. Okay. just liking those two, I think. Alright, we'll use some scrap from, you know, over there. Not much. A few. But hey, it's some. Pulled a paper clip out. Made that project. Made a large journal card. Oh, how cute. We could even, you know, fold it in half if we need to. But I know we can't put any dots or anything on there because it needs to go underneath the books and let's see, it needs to go underneath the books and dye. It needs to dry. Oh my gosh, where'd I just put the bin? Oh, I moved it. Ay, 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 ay. The Frito Bandito is back. Okay, so we got some more scraps. Oh, yeah. Let's pull out these things that we made today. We got that big old journal card and these two pockets. So we made 2 things with paper clips on it. Yay! I know, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I sure did. I sure enjoyed getting it done, knowing that it's out of the box and actually made. I know. Hold on. I'm trying to get well. I'm just cockeyed today. Okay, I know I'm gonna make you dizzy. Anyway, so well, we're gonna leave it at that and move on to the next thing. So thank you for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's some of the same, you know, but it just kind of shows you how to use some of your parts and pieces that you might have. And oh, I know she's going to go in our journal, our big old girl journal. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. You'll have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.